Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of my Civ 5 AI only Europe and North Africa race for the Americas. Very long name, but yeah. So most civs have. All right, hold on, phone's ringing. That's a wonderful start to this recording. I'll be right. All right, I am back. So let's continue with this. France is so close to getting this iron, but not quite. They'll get it soon. Also some wine over here. Spain almost has access to iron. Portugal does. I don't think it's like the time that people would utilize iron yet. But it will be useful soon. There's some iron there for Poland or Germany, whoever gets there first. Or maybe even Sweden if they just come out of nowhere and settle there. But I don't know if they could. Because Warsaw's too close. I don't know. So Austria does not have a second city. I do not know why. Most people do at this point. I think literally everyone does. Except for Austria. Yeah, everyone except for Austria has 2 cities. Whoa, what the heck? Russia has the most with 3. Everybody else has 2. And they're gonna make another one. Oh, but the Huns are. Whoa! That happened. Okay then. Accidentally closed out the window there. Alright, so France is in the classical era now. Quite a bit of iron around here. Some salt and other resources. We'll see who gets to the Rock of Gibraltar first. Gives you 2 food and 6 gold. Alrighty. So has Russia settled down? No. Where's the Hunnic settler? Oh, they did settle. Or not Russia, but the Huns. So now they have 3 cities. And so does the Netherlands. They settled Utrecht. Oh, Portugal is going for the Rock of Gibraltar. Sorry, Spain, you're not going to get it. Here's happiness. Spain, Austria, Morocco, Germany, and then Greece. So yeah. Anyone in negatives? No. French people aren't very happy. Wonder why. Oh crap, I should have looked at that. Let's look at all these pantheons. Desert folklore for Egypt, that's definitely useful. For the Dutch, it's culture from pastures, or god of the open sky. For the Huns, it's the goddess of love, so 1 happiness, city's population of 6. So that could be useful because they're pretty expansive, so they're going to have a lot of cities, and then therefore they're going to have a lot of cities population of 6 because they're not going to lose them, probably because they always have a big military. So yeah, they're going to last a while and be more than 6 population. So that's good for the Huns. Celts do goddess of protection, 30% increase in city range combat strength. That's good since they're on the coast. They could take out ships easier that are trying to invade, or maybe units from a country that invaded Ireland. Oral tradition for Rome. 1 culture from plantations. Sacred waters for Spain. Happiness for cities on rivers. And stone circles for the Ottomans. 2 faith from quarries. Alright, so pasture. Yeah, they have a few. I know they're the best choice, but okay. And they have 1 city on a river. they settle in here, maybe here, if they can, then that'll be good. But it looks like Portugal's gonna grab this river. So, I guess that's decent. And, I don't know why there's city ruins there. There's just random city ruins in places. So, oh, Rome can get gems and iron and copper. They already have some iron here. Rome has tons of resources, and their plantations thing, they're definitely capable of getting lots of plantations if they get this land. So yeah, that's good. What's the Ottomans? Facing. Oh. What? Why? Why would they do that? There's like no stone anywhere. Like, where's the nearest thing of stone? Oh, crap. There's literally nothing. There's no stone anywhere near this area. Just down here. But who would want to sell? I mean, you could sell here and get some production, but still not the best place. I could see Jerusalem possibly grabbing King Solomon's mines here. So Egypt is going to settle here, next to Mount Sinai, and get 8 faith, and then they're up, or no. Why didn't they settle there? That would be really good. Oh, maybe they're, I think, yeah, they were too close to Jerusalem, they couldn't. 3 cities, Portugal, Braga, Rock of Gibraltar for Portugal. Spain, you missed out. Anyone else with 3 cities? Not quite, but the Celts have a settler. Maybe they're gonna head over to England and take away some land. That could definitely happen. Oh wow, 3 settlers for Germany. Sweden is kind of staying how they are. Russia hasn't settled their 4th city yet, but they have the settler. Surprisingly peaceful start to this game. 3 cities for the Ottomans. Oh, Heliopolis is right here. That's the 3rd city for the Egyptians. So they do not have Mount Sinai. Kind of stinks for them. Carthage, fertility rates, 10% faster growth rates. Okay. Guess that works. Yeah, because their cities are pretty small. So that will help. So I think London and, oh no, Paris. I believe Paris is the biggest city in the continent. Or in this area. We'll just say the world. Because it's really only these people, kind of. So yeah. Yeah, Paris is the largest city in the world. So, there we go. So Napoleon maintains the top spot, followed by Rome, the Celts, Russia, and the Huns. I could see the Huns and Russia having some border tension and going to war. I could see that happening. And also Byzantium and the Ottomans. It would probably be the Ottomans who declared the war. One deity, right? What the frick? Okay. That happened. This is a joke. Shoot. Well, that explains a lot. Okay, I'm sorry everyone. We're gonna have to restart. Again, I'm really sorry. I did not realize that I had screwed up that bad. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I started a new world, and don't get mad at me because I don't know why this happened, but we're in the Renaissance era because mod. I don't know what's wrong with it. So what I need to do is I need to give myself the required technology so I can see all the crap. Well, I guess I don't really need it, actually. You know, I think we're good for now. I think I can see all the iron and everything. Yeah. I'll go ahead and reveal coal. I believe that's industrialization. Yeah. Even though it's not going to be for a bit, I'll just reveal coal for the heck of it. Alright, so those noises are for all these things that I discovered while loading up the game. So sorry about that. Okay, I'm really sorry. I don't know what the issue is. Alright, this part isn't wrong. I just forgot to do it because I just... Free land. Let the land be free. Good news is we have some spies. So we can see what the other nations are doing. Oh my gosh, that noise. Okay. So I think I'm probably just gonna skip it. Should I skip ahead a few turns or just like, I don't know. Because I was wondering why the civs weren't as expansive as they were in like off-camera ones, and then they weren't going to war. We weren't on deity. Because what happens when I do this scenario for this world that gives it true start locations and everything, it sets you automatically as Prince difficulty and you're playing as Elizabeth of England. Okay, so I changed that to Venice because if I had to pick one civ to take out of the game, it's Venice, because they were hopeless anyway. Sorry, Venice, but still. Anyways, I decided to play as them, so then I could spectate as them, so they weren't actually in the game. So what happened? I loaded up scenario. It had me as England and then Prince difficulty. So I changed the difficulty to deity. Then I switched myself to Venice. But apparently, what happened when I switched myself to Venice? It changed the difficulty back to Prince, and I didn't notice that. So, because that almost happened to me when I was loading up this world, and I just noticed that. So, I mean, it was partly my fault for not being very observant, but I don't know why it would have switched back. So, hopefully that explanation was, could help you visualize what happened. So, anyways, I was kind of angry at myself, but whatever, it's a video game. That'll just be something we laugh about in a few days. So, anyways, all the countries are off to a decent start. I don't know why don't you start with extra settlers in, later eras? I guess it's not in the Renaissance era. But I guess it's better that it's in the Renaissance era, because, we will see colonization quicker, and then, yeah, the game will just be kind of better, and we won't get off to such a slow start. So I don't know why it set it to Renaissance, because I can't change it. I can't change the era since it's a scenario, the era. So. Because the last time it didn't set it to Renaissance, it just set it to Ancient Era. But okay, whatever. So, keep on going. This is where Venice would be. We would have pearls, spices. This is actually a great starting area. It's actually an awesome starting area. So, if Rome flip-flops a city where Venice would be, they'll be just overpowered of all the crap. Forgot to look at the Pantheon. Probably the Celts. Come on. Oh, there's two. Sun god from France. 1 food for each banana, citrus, and wheat. Goddess of protection for the Celts. 30% increase in city range combat strength. So, yeah. And once again, I think it's better that they start out on Ireland, As whenever they start here in the British Isles, they just, I don't know, they just aren't very good. From like other AI only battles I've watched, they just are not like glitched, but they just, city doesn't grow past like 5 population, and then they just can't even, basically. It's the only explanation I have. So it's good that they start on Ireland in this one. And also, because Istanbul and Constantinople are technically the same city, they start the Ottomans out here in modern day Turkey's capital of Ankara, but then their next city they settle is called Istanbul. So, yeah, whatever. So I think the first wars will probably be, well, not so much them, because I think it'll be once these two meet each other, probably the Huns in Russia, or maybe I guess maybe the Iberians, because there'll probably be a fight over the Rock of Gibraltar at some point. And what else I was thinking of? Oh yeah, the Ottomans and Byzantium. I could definitely see a war happening there. So, yeah, who will be first to get their second city? Poland, looks like. Oh, well, there's a lot of cities that have settlers. We'll see. Pantheon by Greece, god of war. Gain faith if you win a battle within 4 tiles of your city. So, that's pretty good. People I like to smile the most. Everybody's somewhat happy in this world. So, let's continue. So my Chelsea career mode this week, on Friday, I had to record at night. So that, so when you see my career mode episode in a couple days on Friday, the reason it's, like that is, hold up. No, this is a catch-up video. This is not a video scheduled for a later week, so this is a video I'm just catching up on. So just whenever you see my Chelsea career mode episode, the next one that comes out, episode 16, the reason I'm talking so quietly is because it was late at night and people were asleep, so yeah. That stinks. But anyways, another Pantheon Carthage. Yeah, let's call them Cartilage from now on. Carthage has done God of the Sea 1 production for fishing boats, +1. So, yeah, on the sea, so that's good. But fishing boats, there's just fish in a couple places that are somewhat far away. Some fish down here, so as long as they settle the coast, and there's also crabs. So, if they get super expansive and settle all along the coast, they'll have access to some fish and crabs and stuff, and then that will actually work. So, Spain, fertility rates, 10% faster growth rate. Alright, that's good. Oh, Lisbon and Paris. Oh, London's the biggest city, actually. Tied with Constantinople, the largest city in the world. So Morocco, England, Sweden, Poland, the Huns, Spain, and Portugal all have 2 cities now. Anyone else? I don't think so. No. So who do you think will be the first to colonize? Oh, okay. Who do you think will be the first to colonize? You know, I need to minimize this. Alright. I had YouTube up in the background. I was watching a thing from Jimmy Fallon show. So, the Huns doing Pantheon. They're God of the Open Sky, +1 culture from pastures. I think that's good. Oh yeah, there's quite a few pastures. Or possible pastures, potential pastures that they can make. And Rome with 3 cities and a great artist that they used. So, Rome is looking very powerful. All they need to do is settle somewhere around here, and they're just like all the resources you could possibly want. Orleans and Rotterdam have been founded. Still no settler for the Celts. Carthage is going to sell somewhere, maybe over here. They might make a landing in Europe or on this island, maybe in Sardinia or Corsica or Sicily if they can. Might be too far away. It looks like they're going somewhere here. They might make a landing in Europe, maybe even in Iberia. That'll cause some border tension between them and Spain and Portugal. Egypt has a great artist, and they also have a settler, and Istanbul has been founded. A great admiral already. Constantinople's gonna settle in probably in Crimea or somewhere else that they're gonna move. Is this Crimea? I believe it is. Yes, it is. All right. Hamburg has been founded. And Austria's gonna settle. It's probably gonna be Salzburg down here.